notice is that if somebody doesn't understand something or understand someone, they say it's not real, or they say the person is crazy, psychotic, schizophrenic. You know what I mean? That's the go-to thing. You know what I mean? If somebody doesn't understand or hasn't personally experienced something or doesn't have the capacity mentally to comprehend something, they automatically call it fucking crazy, or call you, say that you have mental illness. That's the go-to thing for the masses when they can't figure something out. Or if somebody knows something that they don't, it pisses them off and it makes them mad. The fact that they're not on an intellectual level to understand or comprehend something like that, so they automatically call you crazy or mentally ill. That's the answer to mental illness, okay? Because in reality, 90% of the world is actually mentally ill, and the 10% that appear to be mentally ill are actually the intellectual beings that have figured everything out, that have figured things out. Because being intellectual doesn't come from the amount of schooling that you have. It comes from the amount of experience and enlightenment that you have. Okay? But civilization has programmed the masses and civilization to think that you're intelligent or intellectual by the amount of information that you've consumed from the educational system, which is 90% bullshit and fabrication designed specifically to manipulate humans into serving a purpose for the system. Take that in for me. I'll give you a second, okay? The most intelligent people in the world, civilization called them mentally ill, crazy, schizophrenic. Who could I use for an example? Albert Einstein. One of the most intelligent people to ever fucking walk this earth. Just go ahead and Google Albert Einstein if you don't fucking know. You're an idiot if you don't know who Albert Einstein is. You're a fucking idiot. Flush your head down the toilet. You don't belong here on this planet, okay? But that proves my point and my theory. Not even a fucking theory. That's factual matter, okay? Now that you know that, the rest of the world is fucking crazy. The world is fucking crazy, okay? And there's 10% people that are conscious and have reached a capacity mentally that overstands the majority of the population of the planet. And that is why the majority of the population of the planet is so quick to call people that have figured things out, that do things outside of the norm, right? That talk about shit like gang stalking, electronic harassment, so-called conspiracy theories, okay? These are the 10% that actually figured it out, and the rest of the world hasn't. So what do? They call you mentally ill. They call you schizophrenic. They call you psychotic. Wow. How do we know this? Albert Einstein, that's how we know it. That is one out of many. Anybody that has ever actually been an intelligent, intellectual being that has figured things out that the rest of the world has not and never fucking will or ever reach a capacity to comprehend such things, they've all been called crazy, schizophrenic, bipolar, mentally ill. Wow, do you understand what that means? How blessed we are to know the things that we know and be able to be on a conscious level, to be able to comprehend to a capacity of that. Like, I don't know how else to put it. Like, wow. This shit is, this is, the world is crazy. This world we live in is fucking mentally ill, okay? And there's 10% of us that have consciously figured things out. And we're actually aware and awake. And we can see what's going on. And then when we say, oh my God, this is what's going on, automatically, because people have been programmed to do this by civilization and generations of time, to call you crazy. They've been taught to do that, to discredit the truth, always. If you fucking tell the truth about something, and somebody doesn't want you to doesn't want to get caught because you said, yo, this happened, that person's gonna say, you're fucking out of your mind. They're gonna be like, I don't know what the fuck this guy's talking about, he's out of his fucking mind. That never happened, okay? There's another proof right there for you. Mental illness is not anything of what people think it is. With great knowledge comes great responsibility. You can become overthrown by the amount of knowledge and information that you have because of the reality is too much to deal with, and it is. And then you can actually develop mental illness, and you have to be careful because it will start to make you delusional by knowing too much. For example, if you knew your girlfriend was cheating on you and fucking your brother or your cousin or anybody, you would start to get emotional and start to it would start to get to you. You wouldn't be able to play it off for that long. It's unnatural. You would start to lash out. You would get angry, you would fucking get upset, you would get emotional, you'd be distressed, you'd be stressed out. If you knew the truth. But no, everybody's happy with their little fake fucking relationship while your girlfriend's over there sucking somebody's fucking dick, and then you're kissing her saying I love you after, and you're all happy in your little fake fucking world that you live in, and you'd rather have it that way and not know the truth. That is the whole fucking world in a nutshell. That's 90% of the fucking population of this world. All of the schooling that they took, and that they think that they're intelligent and they know something, they've been literally fucking enslaved by a system that has no care for their benefit. It is only the reason schooling is designed the way it is, and we all know the schooling systems are corrupt, and all the bullshit that we fucking learn that we never utilize, it's only forced on us to benefit the man, to benefit the system, to be a fucking slave and be a happy slave and think we're so smart because we went to school and learned all this shit, and now look at us, we're not even using fucking 95% of the shit we learned in high school, and it's never gonna serve us in any fucking way, in any beneficial way in the future. That's why the people that drop out of fucking high school, most of the people, well, I can't say most of the people, but a small percentage of the people that drop out of high school end up being fucking millionaires. Look at, do I have to really give you examples? Rappers, fucking football players, like there's so many different examples to use, and they all say the same thing. They're like, I dropped out of high school, I'm a fucking billionaire. I dropped out of high school, I'm a millionaire. I'm a successful entrepreneur, I'm a successful businessman. You're not gonna fucking wow. You have to realize that everything that you fucking learned is a lie. You have to realize that everything that you have been taught is the fucking opposite of reality. And once you do that, now you can start to work towards learning what reality really is. And then those people that you used to call crazy, you just found out are fucking the most logical, sane individuals on this fucking planet. But like I said, with great knowledge comes great responsibility. You gotta be careful because you have to be careful with what you consume and how much you consume and how much you can handle. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to balance. When you know such heavy truths, it will create you to be emotional and become delusional if you let it. And that's what they call mental illness. So mental illness is really truth. Mental illness is actually people that figured out the truth and know the truth, and it was so heavy and stressful on their mind that it affected their mind in a negative way to create mental illness. That is what mental illness is. Mental illness is intellectual to max capacity, to the point where you peak, and it can turn your mind to shit if you let it. But you have to keep your composure. You have to know how to balance things out, and you have to know how to utilize the knowledge that you've consumed and the things that you've learned. Because if everybody knew the truth about what really is going on in this world, everybody would be fucking mentally ill. But you all live in your fucking fake worlds, with your fake job, with your fake friends, with your fake boss, your fake girlfriend, with your fake fucking family and your fake parents, and everything around you is fucking fake. And the people that have turned their face from all that shit, which is a 10% small percentage, you guys call those the loners, the losers, the mentally ill, the psychotic, the fucking the bums, the druggies, whatever, right? That's the thing. A lot of people end up resorting to drugs from having such harsh realities. Knowing the truth of what reality is too hard for people to accept, and it breaks them down mentally and physically and spiritually and soulfully, and they end up falling victim to drugs because there's that devil there tempting you with something after you know the truth. I'm lucky enough to not be addicted to any type of drugs. I don't drink. I don't smoke cigarettes. I smoke weed once in a while to help me with anxiety and insomnia from not being able to sleep from knowing too much. I know too much. It's difficult. You know what I mean? But that doesn't make me mentally ill. That makes you fucking mentally ill because you don't know it and you're calling me crazy. Are you fucking stupid? Wow. This video deserves to go viral. If there was a video to deserve to go viral, it's this fucking statement in this video right now, because this will change the fucking world in the perception and perspective of the world. It has no choice. Or they can just stay in their fake world with their fake friends and their fucking fake job and the fucking live in the matrix that they live in and call everybody else mentally ill that's actually figured something out. Intelligent. Albert Einstein. And you can't deny that now. You can't, because you could probably type into YouTube 10 people that were called crazy that are the smartest people in the world. Let me fucking even just like you guys go ahead and do that. Type it in Google. 10 people that were called crazy that were the most intelligent in the world. Google will figure it out. You know what I mean? YouTube will fucking figure it out. I don't even care. I already know you're gonna find shit, and you're gonna figure that you're gonna find some shit out. It's gonna blow your mind. It's gonna change your life. Because if you really look at it from what I just said, it's just so factual. There's no way to disagree with it. And the only way you could disagree with something like that is if you're mentally ill. Is if you're fucking psychotic, because you're a part of the 90% of the world that's been programmed by the system that has no care for your benefit, but tells you it does so much and it cares so much about your future. That's why you need to go to school, so you can serve somebody else, work a 9 to 5 and die, or even have a career and still die before you even pay your fucking house off. And you never lived to your actual potential as a human being to be creative and create things, create businesses. You know what I'm saying? Be who you were fucking destined to be, and add to this world rather than just serve it. Add to it. Don't just serve the fucking man, serve the beast, serve the machine, serve the system. No. You're supposed to serve people. You're supposed to help people. You're supposed to make things that help the world become a better place. Okay? And you can't do that if you're mentally ill. And guess what? 90% of the fucking world that all thinks they're right and thinks they're so smart are fucking mentally ill. They're the true mentally ill people. They're the true schizophrenic, psychotic people, because you have to be a fucking psycho to deny reality and live in a fake fucking world and tell the people that have figured it out that they're mentally ill. That is psychotic. That's illness. That's psychotic. Everything that you've been taught is a fucking lie. It's reverse logic completely to what reality actually fucking is, and you would never figure that out. Some people live their entire lives and never figure that shit out. It takes you to become a fucking victim of the system to figure it out. You have to become homeless. You have to go from a shelter, try to get a full-time full-time job, hold that full-time job, then get a place, and then you're going to experience corruption on every single level. You're going to experience governmental corruption, housing corruption, fucking agency corruption, all these different things you're going to realize are actually against you, suppressing you to keep you suppressed, and it's all by design. And then you figure it out. You're like, oh my God, I just had everything, and then I end up becoming homeless, and then I end up fucking trying to work my way back up to the top, and I couldn't get back up because of this. I didn't know that the system was actually designed to keep you fucking down and then silence you if you figure out the truth, and then you decide to go public about it and expose all this fucking corruption. And that's exactly what happened to me, and that's why it won't let me prevail. The system is fucking designed to not let you prevail once you hit rock bottom. Can you? Yes. There's still ways to do it. People have done it. You know what I mean? From scratch, zero, no family, no parents. You know what I'm saying? But maybe not even that. They still may have had one parent. They still may have had a bit of family. They still had something that fucking helped them get out of there. How do I know? Because I don't have any drug addictions. I have no mental illness. I have intellectual illness and awareness illness and experience illness. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with me. I'm a clean-cut guy. I shave. You know what I'm saying? When I decide to, I dress well. You know what I'm saying? Dress shirts. You would never even look at me and know that I was fucking ever homeless in my fucking life or ever struggled financially. If you know, because I had a lot of money in my life. I've always been a money guy, you know, because I went out and got it. I get what I want. You know what I'm saying? I always got women. I got beautiful chicks. You know what I'm saying? I have a birthmark on my face that everybody said moly, 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 moly all my fucking life till I started punching people out, slapping people, and then people said, oh, now they respect me. Okay. Then I started getting money. Now they fucking think I'm not a loser anymore. Oh, then I started getting bitches, fucking bitches that they wish they had. Oh, now he's the man now. Wow. What the fuck? The world should be ashamed of themselves. You guys should be fucking sickened by yourself. You're a piece of shit. The people that you put down and you call losers, homeless, bums, junkies, these people are fucking... They're the good people. I've had people that are, you know, straight addicts that cared about me more than anybody else that had something. I've had, you know, that were nice to me, that wanted to share their crumbs with me. You know what I'm saying? Homeless people that would share their last $20 bill with me. You know what I'm saying? And these are fucking drug addicts. These are fucking homeless people that have nothing, that are much more compassionate and loving and caring than any of you fucking people that that think you are fucking the shit. You know what I'm saying? And I used to be that asshole. I used to fucking pull a rack out of my pocket like that and be like, yo, get your money up, you fucking loser. What the fuck's wrong with you? Get a job. Get a job, you bum. Move some packs, sell some coke, sell some crack, you fucking loser. Or be a waste man and sit there and fucking complain and bitch about your life. Do something about it. I used to treat people like that until I became a victim of the system. And I stopped selling drugs to maintain, because I refuse to kill and hurt people. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reality. That is what I have just cracked the fucking Da Vinci Code and smashed the Matrix into fucking pieces, spit on it, stomped on it, and fucking dusted it up, put it in a dustpan, and fucking dumped it in the garbage. That's what I just did. My name's Corey Resilient. Share this fucking video and tag everybody you possibly can that thinks they know what mental illness is, because what's the word? The new fucking definition for mental illness is what I just described in this video. The Wikipedia should rewrite it to what I just said it was, because that's the fucking reality. Okay? The majority of the world is fucking mentally ill, they're psychotic, and they're living in a fake fucking realm, in a fake world, and they don't even realize it. And then they're sick enough to come and tell us, the ones that have figured things out, that are only trying to help the world and help ourselves and everybody else, they're calling us pieces of shit. Losers, mentally ill, crazy, psychotic, schizophrenic. Right. Okay. And that's why this world is unfair, and this is why people end up becoming mentally ill, and you see them fucking talking themselves in the corner, and you see them fucking freaking out all the time, and they're emotionally fucking wrecked, because that would emotionally destroy anybody. Do you understand that? Okay. This video needs to go viral, okay? I don't care if I have to pay out of my own fucking money. I don't give a fuck what I gotta do. I will pay and pay and pay and pay and I will keep pouring money into advertising this video until it reaches 30 fucking million people, because it deserves to. Because the world is wrong and it needs to know it's wrong. Wow. You know what I mean? I've always been conscious since I was 15 years old. I've been blessed, and I always thank God for that. You know, God chose me, and I was, you know, some people are just chosen. You know, and that'll piss people off too. They'll hate you even fucking more just because you are something that they cannot be, and they don't want to accept that, so they fucking hate you. Just like Jesus Christ, they hated Jesus because he was the truth, and all he did was preach the truth, and all he did was heal and do good for people. And if you do good and you bring the truth and you preach the truth and you tell the truth to these motherfucking fake motherfuckers' faces, they will hate you. Some of them will agree, oh yeah, you're right, man. And inside they hate you and they despise you and they want to fucking kill you behind your back. And they want to fucking turn you into your enemies. All these stories are in the Bible. All this shit is real, bro. I didn't believe in the Bible either when I was a fucking kid. I was running around robbing and fucking slacking and fucking stealing and stealing cars, drinking and crashing it into my ops house. You done know. I've been a goonie, been a gangster. I was raised by OGs. I was selling crack and coke at 14, 15. I had full-time jobs. I already been the nice guy. Yes, ma'am, what would you like in your tea or in your coffee, ma'am? I've been that fucking person too. I've been a victim to the system. I've dominated and won and came and prevailed out of the system, and then fallen back below the line that keeps you suppressed. Now they got me by a chokehold, by the fucking throat, because I'm getting older. I'm 26 years old and running out of energy. I'm getting burnt out from the streets, from homelessness, from the life, from the negativity in the streets of these people that are completely destroyed by the way that life treated them and the way that people treated them because they knew something that the rest of the world didn't. You know what I'm saying? So it's a sick world we live in, and guess what? It's the majority of the world that's sick, not the 10% that you think is mentally ill. You got it fucking wrong, and you got it backwards, and your schooling didn't teach you shit. Even if you have a career and you're making good money, you still don't know shit. We live in a fake world. And you please the system, so you get pleased back by the system. That's the honest truth. Okay? God chose me to do this, man. I was chosen and I'm blessed, and I don't say that out of confidence or arrogance. I say it out of awe. I'm amazed and I'm shocked. I'm grateful. I'm humbled, and I'm just. It's hard to fathom, you know. And I only hope for blessings for all of us, for all of you, and I want everyone to stop hating each other, because to divide is to conquer, and that's what the system has done to us, and they've turned us all against each other, and that's why the majority of the people are actually mentally ill, hating on us, is because the system has turned us against each other. Because whoever knows the truth, the system doesn't want that, you know, they don't want the rest of the world to know the truth, because if they do, they now lose power, and now you wake up and realize the entire system has fucking deceived you and fucking ruined you and everybody in the world and taken advantage of you. And what do you think we're all going to do if we all realize that? We're going to overthrow the system. We're going to take what's ours back. And then it's over. Now, freedom and prosperity, that's all that's left to have in harmony between each other. That's what they don't want, because they lose the power if we all reunite together and we stop looking at each other lesser than each other. And that's so true. That is just the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? So please share this video. You know what I'm saying? Please tag a fucking million people in it. It deserves that. You know what I'm saying? It's not even about me. I feel like I'm chosen, and I feel like I've escaped death so many times in my life, and now I know why. Because God had a plan for me. You know what I'm saying? He needed me to show the world, man, in a different way. We each hold a crucial key, an important key to this world. We're all meant to be together as one, brothers and sisters, man. And that's true unity. People get killed and assassinated for shit like this, for saying things like this. They get killed and assassinated for shit like this, bro. History always repeats itself. You better fucking check yourself. You better find out what the fuck's been going on. And you know what? That's okay. Because if I die, at least the truth is there already. You know what I'm saying? That's all that matters. Don't fear the man that can kill the flesh. Fear God that can condemn the soul and the spirit. You know what I'm saying? You need to find God. You need to be... I got my wisdom and knowledge from God. I got it. It's divine knowledge. It's universal wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Because I prayed for it in Jesus' name, and it came to me. It was given to me as a gift from the Father, my Father in heaven. And then he kept me alive, and I escaped death, and I overcame death, and everything, all the things that bound me and chained me down, that hold me down, he allowed me to overcome them. So that way I could be in a position to be recognized and actually considered when I say these things. Because then you can't decredit me and say that, oh, he's a drug addict, oh, he's schizophrenic, he has mental illness, he's a bum, he's a loser. When I already had all the money, I already had all the glamoury shit. I had $1,000 watches like that, genuine diamond bezels. Go look on my Instagram, Sincere Music Official. It's all there. All the proof is there. It's all there. Nobody can say shit to me. I both did it all. Fucking did it all. I've been on both sides, the evil side and the good side. So who's gonna know more? Who's gonna really know the truth? The one that's actually been on both sides of the fucking fence. Everybody thinks they gotta figure it out. Oh, don't go on that side of the town because I heard it's fucking whack. You know what I'm saying? But then I go to that side of the town and find out that's the better side of the that's the best side of the whole fucking town. And everybody's missing out because they fucking thought. Because they were told and they were taught by people, by the system, said don't go there because it's fucking bad there. And then you end up traveling there and find out there's no danger at all. It's all corrupt. Everything is distorted and fabricated. Okay? So now you know the truth about mental illness. Share this video. Corey Resilient. God bless. Take care.